Hey guys, it's Dag, and it is Tuesday night, which means it's Tartaro time. Time to torture Tartaro. I play Chad Fist on whatever server I'm on, I forget. But he is a monk, and he is leveling for the very first time all the way through Final Fantasy XIV. I should say, I am leveling for the very first time through Final Fantasy XIV. I have never played a character up through the entire game. So I decided that a friend of mine talked me into it a couple years back, said, you gotta try this game. And I said, okay. I've been sucked into it. I play it 2 hours at a time, one time a week. So, yeah, Chad is level 62. And he is, like I mentioned, he's a monk. And so, he's out here. I've got the fun stuff to do tonight where I have I've got an operation to do, okay? So I have to do, or a trial, I guess. I have to do the final steps of faith, which means I got to sit around and wait for people. So while I am waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. And so I have registered, and then we'll see how long it takes me to have to fill in while I'm doing this. Before we go any further, let's see if we can get through this first. Now it's time for Holiday of the Day. And it is Holiday of the Day. And do I have to be blunt about this? It is April 1st. And I'll tell you that what I've had to put up with today, if any of you follow me on social media, you'll find out that I'm married. I've been married for over 30 years, and wifey has messed up knees. And she had laparoscopic surgery on one of her knees about 5 years ago, and her other knee decided to do something very similar to the previous one. So this morning, at the butt crack of dawn, I was up without coffee, without breakfast, without taking a shower or anything. And I ended up taking her into the surgery center so she could have laparoscopic surgery on her left knee. And then brought her home, and I've been nursing her all day. So she has one of these nifty little ice machines. And I'll tell you, if you ever have knee surgery, this is something that is a lifesaver. Basically, it is a tub that you fill full of water and ice, and it circulates the ice water through a tube and then back into the tub. But the water flows through a wrap that you put around your knee, and you keep that wrap on your knee for a couple of days. Wrap, that kind of thing. You keep it on your knee for a couple of days, and it definitely reduces the swelling. It keeps the pain relatively minor. So, I mean, she got some good drugs, okay? You should have heard her on the way home today when I was bringing her home from the surgery center. But hey, it's cool. She's on her way to recovery. Hopefully we'll be able to get out and start doing stuff together, because it's been about 3 months since she's been able to walk. And if you guys know, I've talked about walking every day, trying to keep active, trying to make sure that, I get off of my 64-year-old ass and do something other than playing games all day. So, yeah, anyway, that's what's been going on. I have not... The one thing about being retired is you don't get the April Fool's jokes that you used to when you worked. We used to have some pretty good times when I was working. We'd get people making jokes and stuff or doing things to you. And, that was a lot of fun. I really do miss those antics, but gone are those days. So, if someone pulled a really good April Fool's joke on you, let us know what it was, because I'd love to hear it. I mean, other than the fact that I had to get up really, really, really early today, and we pulled April Fools on the cats because they didn't get fed until we got home at 10 a.m. Yeah, they'll get even with me tomorrow morning. So, all right. I don't know how long it's going to take to get into this. It says here, average wait times less than 5 minutes. If anyone has any tips for the final steps of faith, I'd really know. I know that we are supposed to go fight Nidhogg, but I haven't looked at this So I don't know what the trial is like. I know it's like a full group. I don't know what to stay out of. I don't know what he does. So I'm like going in blind. I might as well take off my glasses and go do it, you know. Face roll on the keyboard, whatever the case is. So that's kind of how I've been approaching this. It's like, how is it to watch this and go through this game for the very first time without having all of like the preconceived notion of how it's done and stuff? And I definitely don't have any preconceived notions. I have exactly 3 people that I know, 4 people now that I know that play the game, and I don't see them in game. You know, it's like I've seen them a couple of times, and you know, I ended up changing the time that I actually stream, so I don't see them anymore, which is kind of sad. But it was better for me to stream in the evenings than it was in the mornings when I was trying to do it. I'll give you a... Oh, here we go. Yay. Talk about good timing. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. We need another tank. Come on, tank. Tank for us. Yay. All right. It's a light party. Let's see how this goes. It's a full party. The final steps of faith. Woohoo. All right, he gave me both of his eyeballs. Well, yeah, the brother gave both of his eyeballs. So it's like, okay. So I guess I'm wearing his eyeballs on my shoulder or something. I don't know. All right, let's do this. Which way is he going with him? He's going that way with him. I'm going to get back a little bit because I'm in the hit box. Oh, well, that's one thing I needed to get out of, and I died right away. Oh, boy. Yes, please. Ah. Okay, let's go beat on this guy. I'm trying to pay attention to what everyone else is doing. Stop turning and looking at me. I don't want you to look at me. Shadow Dragon's almost gone. Where's the other one? There it is. Alright, let's get rid of this guy now. Shadow Phallic? Is that a phallic symbol? Is that what the... Oh, jeez. Okay. Where is he? Everyone's standing here, so I guess we're okay. Oop. I wasn't standing in shit for a change. What do you know? Final verse is sung. Hey, I got out of the way of shit. What do you know? Oh, more shit. There's more shit there I gotta, like, wait for. I'm imagining that... Don't come my way. Okay. Bring him on. Once I figured out what to do not to stand and stuff, this isn't bad. Could be worse. Could be raining. Oh yeah, it is raining. Not in the game. I'm talking about literally here. It is raining here. People would stop. Oh, people would stop standing in red shit. I'd really like it. To go. Blue Dog, you look different. And your hitbox is bigger. Oh, did I die again? God damn it. Oh. Oh. Guess it was the end. Well, at least we got through it. Oh. So one of the problems I have is getting used to moving and not hitting at the same time, because I am I'm clicking with my mouse and I am moving with my left hand, and it's like I see something like that and I got to move out of the way. Do I need to talk to him? Confront Nidhogg. Oh, did I not get credit for this? I don't know whether I did or not. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, I hope I got credit. Oh, looks like I got credit. Okay. Good. For a minute there, I was like, oh, man. Well, that's a heck of a way to start. You have to, like, die twice, and I died right at the end. I wish I could have, like, not stepped in whatever that shit was right at the end there. What are you going to do? Punch his eyes out, you know?
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg.
Okay.
Thou shalt die by my hand. This is not your hand, worm.
Good. Figured it out. So he chokes himself to death.
Thou wilt obey.
Well, not if you, like, choke his head off.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me! Now, while I have the beast subdued!
Okay. So I guess we yank the eyeballs. Pass the Visine.
You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty.
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
See, Alpha Nod. Nah. Oh. Hello. Okay, so we've got dead ghosts telling us what to do. They're gonna help? They're helping us. All right. Pluck those suckers right out of there. Yeah. Okay, now what? Oh, and there goes Nidhogg. Okay, the dead people all left. Am I still holding an eyeball? I guess I am. Now what do I do with this? Is Justinian alive or is he dead? Oh, come on. Inquiring minds need to know. Oh, he's alive.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Okay, that's right. He doesn't want them anywhere around humans.
He lives. Ah, Justinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
She pulls out her cell phone and calls. Dials 911.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Emmerich, what are you going to do to him? Ah, you're going to carry him. Okay. Elsviger, the horde has sensed the fall of their master and scattered to the winds. Yeah, okay.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
And our alliance hath served its purpose. Thou wouldst wield the power I granted thee well. 'Twas thine own skill and not mine eyes which earned thee victory. That's right. He doesn't have eyeballs. Or he has one eyeball. I wish thy companion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of man. And that endeth the war between the dragons and the
Battle is won.
men.
We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
Okay, let's see. What do we got to do here? I got to go up here and chit-chat with Alphanod again. Right. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no, the past is done, and we must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone. This foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives the ordeal. Yay! Heroes of the honor, heroes of the hour. It's, oh God, all right. Alphanod seems distracted. Yes, he often does. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Chad, and rightly so. It was without a doubt one of the more epical victories. God, that's bad. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. Are you kidding? I died twice during that thing. Come on now. All right. And not only for your own sake, had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. All right, and I guess we're going to go into where? Oh, just over here? Yeah, I don't have to, like, go flying all over the place. Yay. Don't even have to talk to Filmbert. All right, Lucia, how are things going? Chad, Master Alphanod, my honored friends, as if winning Elsferger to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Chad and Estinian. My triumph, one triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through the strength of arms and the other through strength of will. Okay. I was neither, so, you know, it's just like, yeah. And speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But Shirley, don't call me Shirley. Sir Amarek is never long from Estinian's bedside, and will send word the moment there are any developments. Alphanod has some competition there, huh? Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Chad. 'Twould seem that we are awaited at Fort Thames Manor. And we go out. The door. There's the door. And we got to go up to the top. Now, it's only taken me how many months, and I'm starting to understand this city here? Yeah, so it's at the top portion, right? There it is. So, last vigil. And I just wanted to go around in a circle. They still got the gatekeeper that you have to talk to. Excuse me, let me in. Yes, please. All right.
The heroes of the hour return.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
He's like, okay.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
A millennium, and they give us a hand. Woohoo! How about just giving him a
While we're on
razor?
the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Oh, good. All right, so the kid earned
Lord
himself.
Command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Ah, outed him. Alpha nod.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Alpha nod wants to party. Or not.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
And I'll nod, of course, because that's what I do. I'm just so agreeable. Okay. All right, and out the door? Yes, I need to touchy-touchy to get out. Let me out! Okay, and where are we going this time? Gotta go back down, right? Oh, where is the... Oh, there we go. Gotta go Heroes of the Hour. Okay. So if I go to the Forgotten Knight, that'll get me there. The Forgotten Knight. From Albert. As opposed to Flimsy Albert. Hello, Amrak. Chad, my friend. Get off my table. What can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphinaud? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinian's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by his Valgir's trial and all that followed. Estinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Yay! Amric appears lost in nostalgia, so I'm going to get a wind-up Amric. Hey, yeah, and a Dragon Song orchestration roll and a new coat, which is, like, does me absolutely no good. Try it on, see what it looks like. Okay, very chic, especially without pants. I wish they would show you with gear underneath, you know, instead of just the item, but that's... yeah, it is what it is. It's like, okay. My own friendship with Estinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so I might have remained, had not fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphinaud he sees something of his lost sibling. And in ungentle chidings of Estinian, Alphinaud has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphinaud's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell them I am on my way. Okay. Gotta talk to Almarek before we go. Quickly, Chad, we must go to him. Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to take a real quick break because I want to set my chair back up. It's like doing this. I want to fix that, and also I think that I just got a package delivered. So I'm going to be back in a flush. Hang in there. let me lock my chair. I said I was going to do that, and then I didn't. There we go. All right. I won't fall back on my face. All right, let's see. Let's go to the infirmary and watch a bunch of movies.
Estinian!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Yeah. Shut up!
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead. Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible. I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me? There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Mew. Mew.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor.
So basically it was pissed off the entire time. I mean, okay. Now, didn't he not have a blanket over him, like just the last scene? So we've pulled the blanket back up. Okay.
It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family. When no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
Okay, we're all in agreement.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. 'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
I get to ride on a dragon too,
Thus
then.
were the notes of the dragon song rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
Heaven's Word. Close that chapter. Okay, now what? Well, Estinian's history. He's gone. He walked away. Left his helmet. And then they came back and made his bed, I guess. Okay, so I gotta talk to Emmerich. Litany of Peace. Hello. More cutscenes. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Chad. Yeehaw! Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressure of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure that way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Here, since you've finished off that thing, can you go and kill this stuff too, please? Yeah. How else would they perpetuate the game? And it's like, yeah, the myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I, then, to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? Dude, if you only knew what shape we were in right now. Oh, God. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to go there. Ah, but these questions are for me to answer. All right. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. Fundament of our legacy, okay. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he designs to come home. And I nod, of course, because that's what I do. Thank you, Chad, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alfanad. Speak with Alfanad at Four Temps Manor. So I got to go upstairs again. Okay, where's the clicky clicky? Where am I? Not that way. Oh, there's got to be like a... Oh, it's up here, right? Yep, there it is. And I got to go up top to... There. Did I go the wrong way? Probably. Oh. Yeah, that's right. There we go. I'll just trample through the flowers. Tiptoe through the tulips. Okay, yes, I want to be inside the manor. Take me inside. My two favorite characters, how are you? You spoke with Sir Emmerich? I do not envy him in his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet, though her people may stumble upon from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations and a seemingly endless possession of primals. But we, too, must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. And now I get all the stuff that is kind of cool and groovy. Let's see what they all look like if I can. Oh, in the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, a new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Oh, cool. Okay, like, I just guess where? Who knows? Can I come back, please? I needed to click on him for something or other. Oh, but first, we're going to go look and see what... this dude is up to. He's talking... Oh. Okay. So, did they find the eyeballs? I don't know. Oh, these guys. Okay. Thank you, Blandhards. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. McDonald's. All's proceeding as expected, then? Haven't seen him in a little while. Aye, there is not to be concerned. There is not to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Whoa. Hello. This way. Him again. Yeah, Thancred and Alphanod. Still hanging out. It is of no moment. They will play their part and we will play ours. And thus did grey mists give way to the azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song, but beneath the shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. The plot thickens. Floor the Horde. For the Horde. Now it's Floor the Horde. Okay. I guess I'm going to go back into House for Temps. A new dawn in Ishgard and the House for Temps Knights have tidings for you. Okay. I hope I'm picking the right stuff. Master Fist, you're come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Amaric de Burrell, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and the Viscount of House Burrell, cordially invites Master Fist to dine with him at his estate. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Oh, that's right. He said he wanted to buy me a drink. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? Okay. Indeed, you would not. You will forgive me if I seem anxious. Ahem. I shall send word of your acceptance to Burrell Manor at once. When you are ready, pray report to Astrologicum. They will have someone escort you the rest of the way. Okay. I thought I was supposed to talk to Alphanod. I'm going to go in because I could have sworn that I needed to go inside and talk to Alphanod inside. But Alphanod doesn't have a quest anymore. Okay. No more quests for you. All right. I have a question for anyone who's watching who actually knows an answer to this. Why is it that I still have the sprout symbol? Is that because I haven't gone past a certain level? Is that what's going on here? Where am I supposed to go? I was just curious if anyone actually knew. Oh, okay. So let's go. Oh, there. We'll go there. It tells you where to go, but I don't want that. Oh, I remember. I was going to look in my bags. I wanted to see what was going on. So I've got... I don't know what the subjugator vest is. I can't use it. I wanted to see what it looked like, but I guess I'm not going to. Okay, wind up Emmerich. Can I use it? There we go. Now I've got an Emmerich. Okay, so what's going on with this guy? I want to try... Oh, that's just lovely. Maybe I'll wear that to the occasion tonight. Hey. Okay, Dragon Song Orchestration Scroll. I don't think I can do anything with it. Oh, can I? Oh, well, I guess I just did. Alpine Coat. Try on. That's right. I don't know whether I'm supposed to wear it or not. None of this stuff I can wear. I'm curious what any of this looks like. Try it on. Ew. Slamming pants. What's this? A skirt. Okay. And this is... I'll close that. Let's see if it'll let me do something with it. Use. Faded copy, faded copy, faded copy. I don't know what any of those are, but I'll just... whatever. Is there another... Okay. Let's see. Enough of the playing. Let's go... We gotta go over to the other location. There. Oh, I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Burrell, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of our other noble families, being countable on one hand. Ahem. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure, but this day we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. I wonder if I should have changed into that jacket. That would have been slamming. Okay, it looks like I got some... Oh, he's a vegetarian? No. Just got some interesting food, that's all. Looks like I'm eating salmon. To think the Mughals
would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn. I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
Oh, good. I put a smile on his face. No wine? Oh, dude. Little elixir, little imbibement. I look a little worried.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Come and join me, dude. Be fun.
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
Always someday. Do it. Don't wait for someday.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning. For it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
Cheers. Emmerich drinks first.
May I ask a personal question?
Uh-oh.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Uh-oh. I guess I know where I'm headed next.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
I thought maybe the butler had drugged the drinks or something, you know? Like,
for every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did he. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
I was going to say, what am I staring up at? Alright, so I gotta go talk to this guy again. Welcome, Master Fist. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Come on, hurry up. Guy never says anything different. Just for once, it would be like, screw you, asshole. We're not letting you in. Ah, it is Sis. Hey, Sis.
Is that
Alize, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. 'Twas only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphinaud. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons.
Chirurgeons. Okay. Chirurgeons.
Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Bring the leeches!
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer. The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascients. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelfatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
Okay, we must.
I shall inform the others at once.
That we're going to go stop them? I guess so, huh?
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Shirley, there we go again, calling me Shirley. I said stop it. They won't let her, sigh. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Did they not bring Astinian back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friends? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? I guess. So, here's a bunch of food. I have to pick one, I guess, huh? So, this is piety, vitality, and, let's see, decadently creamy concoction crafted from raw eggs with thick cream, honey, and if you are feeling adventurous, a healthy splash of dark spiced rum. Let's see, +3 duration, 30 minutes. Duration extend 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. Oh, okay. A fragrant mushroom sautéed in a generous pat of creamy butter and served upon a bed of fluffy eggs, scrambled to perfection. That gives me determination, vitality, and speed skill. Now, I would think that would be what I would want, but let's check. I don't know. Tenacity, vitality, and direct hit. It is tender wheat noodles slathered in rich sauce made from egg yolk and pungent cheese. Okay, or I could just take the gold. I think the scrambled eggs is what I want. Give me the eggs. Oh, he went and, did this? Did I choose poorly, Alphanod? I don't know, man. I'm just asking. As Alphanod and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous. Cutscene. So the warriors of darkness and the Ashians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, and they might put her to the sword. Then when we first encountered them in Loth, Ostnoth, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphanod? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alice risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Chad, will you accompany to Zelfatol and help me stop the Ixal's ritual? Yes, of course I will. That's what I do. Okay. Given the Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Corathan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. Okay. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphanod. The Masters... Oh, God. I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm starting to these long cutscenes. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphanod. The mountains of Feral Zelfatol are not easily traversed, and their endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Amrek, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelfatol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you hence to Zelfatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. We should be glad for their assistance, Lord Edmont. And he bows. In the event Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we shall share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over you and keep you safe. Why, thank you. Then let us be off, and we can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Okay, so they've mentioned it like half a dozen times, so you have to go to Camp Dragonhead. Yep. See, it says right there, go to Camp Dragonhead. All right, so I got to get out of here first. Well, I guess I don't have to. I could have, like, probably popped over right from there. Okay, so the question is, do I want to teleport? Camp. Dragon Head. Foundation. There we go. It's only 172. And I see someone already down there, so I'll just, like, waltz on over. Oh, let's see if we get a different, what do we get now? We got a wind-up Fran. Okay, Fran... That's a Fran? Oh, yeah, it is, I guess. Okay. Let's try something different. Wind-up Khan. Wind-up Kane, sorry. Haven't run into Kane yet. And that's appropriate. We'll keep him for a few minutes. Then I'll swap. Alphanod. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Nautilon, due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House for Temp's knights have already dispatched them. The enemy gates lie open. We need but walk through. So you said it's east. So I guess we just go out and turn to the right. I should be able to fly, right? Yes, I can. Because I'll open this all up. How far? Just there. There's the Ixalis. Well, these guys are be like... Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Okay. Master Fist, Master Alphanod. As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zalfatal and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care so we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. Oh, this is a regular duty. I've got half an hour. Let's see if I can get this regular duty done. No, I didn't want to touch them. Okay. With NPCs. Let's do this. Harpies? They look like harpies. Alright. Oh, big rocks falling. Slugs. Chasm Harpia. Yeah, they're harpies. Told you. And a big rock. And another big rock. And the rocks just keep on coming. More dragoons.
Away with you!
A new path appears. Let me guess, this is a new path. We got all kinds of slugs and shit over here. A toad. Ribbit. Oh. Okay, so we know that. Yeah, just get out of the way. That's how I died in the trial earlier. It's like I was trying to hit him and move at the same time. That's not a good combination. Okay, toad gone. Slugs. Why did it have to be slugs? Got them all. Looking to see if there's any treasure boxes. But no! No box for you. This has 6 bosses? 6 boss fights. Lovely. Another harpium. Harpy? Just one harpy. God, this must be the first boss. Oh, yep. As long as they don't jerk around and fall off of something, I'll be okay. So let's see what he does. An Azul Helic. Oh, we got Stitcher? What the hell is a Stitcher? Exploding turrets. That's what's hitting us. That's interesting. Oh, let me guess. Oh, gotta get in between? Oh, can't do that. This guy stopped aiming at me. Keeps turning around. I was gonna say, this guy's already dead. On a treasure coffer. Okay, was any of that of any use for me? No. Okay. But we're gonna continue on, so. So two objectives done. We got 4 objectives left. Objectives. There we go. Arrive at the Theokal something. Okay. Okay, who's this? Strong Beak? And a siege goobob bobbity doobity. But it isn't a boss. But we're gonna do the Stormbeak first, I gather. Because he's dead. No goop boo before it's time. Okay, Goo Boo done. Let's see, we're headed this way. And I'm guessing we go up? Or do we have to go this way? No, can't go that. I don't think we can go that way. We've got to go up. Up and around. Ah! A fake caller. Well, we got all kinds of folks coming in. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. I think we pulled everything. So keep going. The treasure coffer up there, but we gotta get through this stuff first. Oh, there's a key. A bone key. I obtained a bone key. So what does that do? Imposing gate? Does it open the imposing gate? Yes, why, yes it does. Oh, wait a second. Wasn't there a coffer out here? Yes, let's get the coffer. I'm too far away. I got a Valkyrie Ring of Healing. Woohoo! That doesn't do me any good. Is there... I don't think you can even go up there. Looks like you can climb up into that, but probably not. Oh, and there's another treasure coffer. Choker of Healing. Come on, guys. Aren't we supposed to take the lift? Oh, they're all sitting out there. Why? What did I miss? Did I miss something? What did I miss? I don't think I... No, I don't think I missed anything. I gotta do the... Gotta go up. Gotta take the lift. Let's go, guys. Come on. Everyone jump on. Or not. Operate the lift. I'm going. You guys can stay there if you want. Oh, they all came with me. Okay. For a minute there, I thought they were like going to hang out down below. It's like, nah, we're not coming. We're just going to like... We're out of this shit, man. We're done. You're such a damn noob. We're just going to let you do whatever. Get the hell out. Strong beak. Overlapping goo-boo. Boo-boo. Goo-boo boo-boo? Something like that. I want to make sure I'm still headed the right way. We need to go up? Yes. And there's nothing to pick up there. Up the ramp. Okay, next boss. And I guess this is where we arrived. There's a Swift Feather. So, oh, it's doing Swift Feather. Got it. Ooh. I don't see anyone else going over there, so I'm just going to stay put. Oh, I guess we gotta watch out for the nails. I should have been standing someplace where the nails don't hit me. Isn't he dead yet? Now he is. Okay, so we got 4 of the objectives completed. Helm of Maiming. It's like, okay, does any of this stuff help? No, it doesn't. None of it does. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I guess I'm too high. Is that the reason? Okay, we're headed this way now? Cool song. Blah 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 blah. Chickens, or what are they? They're not chickens. They're piggies, piglets. Yeah, the piglet's cute. Okay, fine. Gotta go down, I guess. What's down here? Another platform. What does this do? Oh, we take another lift? We get a lift is what we do. Okay. Yes. Do the lift. At least I didn't forget to pick up a key or something. That would have been really bad. Alright, out. And which way? Back through? We've already been this way, haven't we? We just killed this. So, did I miss something? Eliminate impeding enemies. We've been through. Am I supposed to go back up? Oh. I guess you fucked up. Gotta go take the lift back up, so we went the wrong way. Yes. So it looks like you keep going from there, and I just missed that. So we'll just keep on ambling. Yeah, we went through this. We were up on the top, weren't we? Maybe not. Maybe I haven't gone this far. I thought we had. I bet you I just got turned around. Yeah, because we just finished the boss there, so we got to go into this tunnel over here. Okay. The Tlachli. Something like that. First mountain. Okay. Where's my gang? Alright, we gotta get rid of all the Ixlaws. Alright, that's all of that. Where do we go from here? Is there another... Not that way. Oh, airstone. Okay. Wonder what happens if you click this. You obtain an airstone. Okay, but where do you use the airstone? Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Tailwind relic. What is a tailwind relic? Operate the relic. Ah. That's kind of fun. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay, I guess I'm up here now. Alright. So we got enemies. Enemies to get rid of. Gotta get the frog collar. Got the frog collar. Now there's 3 more guys around. Where are they? Oh, they're behind us. Look out, behind you! Is there another... There's another relic over there. I guess we're going to use the other relic? Oh, treasure coffer. But first... Oh, we got to grab the airstone. Yes, alright. Okay, before we take on this guy, I gotta blow my nose. So hopefully it leaves me someplace where I... Yes, good. Hang on a second. Okay. I didn't want to snot in everybody's ears there. And something that's like really kind of tickling my nose. All of a sudden it's like, uh-oh. Okay, I wonder if there's something that we're supposed to be doing. Oh. I don't know what that was all about. There's a bunch of stones on the ground. Maybe I should have, like, gone to one of them? I don't know. Stack on Alphanod. Squawk, squawk, squawk. Oh, we gotta stand. Wait! Oh, okay. Okay, just... He's got to land some more shit on the ground. You just know it. Go over there. Stack on these guys. And then get out of the way. And then we're going to have, like, the circles. Which I still don't get, I don't think. There's the circles. Got him. Blop. Called it. He hasn't done that in a little while. Cool. Is there a treasure coffer? Yes, there is. And a Valkyrie's Cuirass of something. Of maiming. I got maiming gear again. Okay. I don't need to talk to those guys. They're all standing around going, what are you standing there for? Get out.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
Well, well. What do we have here?
You'd better not have killed the Primal without us.
Ah. It's all the Darkness group.
You!
Why, you?
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
Now, let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there.
Oh, she's the one that shot the sister.
I will happily
I
make
forget
it
what his name
quicker
is.
for you. If you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Sure, why not?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
Okay. What's up with the last guy?
Say it. Otherwise, be gone. You have no friends here.
Okay. What do we have to do? Speak with Alphanod. Nope, not with my companion. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world, they must bring ruin to ours? No, no, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Okay, and I get another orchestration roll. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with those things. Orchestration roll. What do you do with an orchestration roll? I guess that's what you hear when you go into like the main cities and people are standing around playing stuff. You get the orchestration rolls. Okay. Alphanod would like nothing more than to get out of the snow. I agree. Let's go. Forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can appraise Lord Edmont of Aric's success, and we, the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Probably a good idea for me to go and like repair someplace, but where am I headed? Oh, so we're back to Foundation. Okay. And I can't go there. I got to go to the main. Yes. Go back. I got to find someone that'll do some repairs too. I don't think this guy repairs stuff, or this person. Will she? No. That's right. I looked at her stuff last time. Where am I headed? I should have just stayed up there. Last vigil, obviously. Go. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Or up? Yeah, up there, I guess. Or no. Where? I thought it said to go to the last vigil. I'm lost like usual. Still can't mount up here. Okay, where do I need... At our Knights Most Heavenly. Where is the foundation? Oh, no. The gates? No. The Forgotten Knight. I'm at the Tribunal, but I don't want to be there. Oh, adjoining area. Where is this? Forgotten Knight. Got it. Now I know where I am. Well, not really, but I'll pretend, at least for a couple minutes. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Chad. What news from Zelfatol? I explain it to him. Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remained behind, Mistress Ashtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
And I nod.
I
Oh, I
take
just
your mission
smile.
was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, They will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alizé and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Tariffs.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alizé, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Here we go. Kid's growing.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not
There's my
until
girl.
you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
All right. She gets a new outfit, too. Hopefully it doesn't look exactly like Alphanod's. And the unveiling. Oh, I guess we don't get to see what she looks like? Well, maybe we do. I don't know. Let's see. I guess I'll talk to Alphanod. I want to see what her outfit looks like. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? By the 12, it seems a lifetime ago. I should like to think we have both grown since then. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Okay, what's she wearing? A cool outfit. I like the new digs. Nice threads, but your legs are going to get cold. Well, now we can tell them apart. Well, actually, I was looking... You can tell them apart because she wears her earring in her right ear. He wears his in his left ear? Yeah, pretty sure that's how they have it, yeah. Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Yeah, same here. I was kind of worried about that. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the stadium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered? Oh, please, sister. She was not my hem. Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? Oh, the Warrior of Light's laughing. Come on. So be it. Another time, perhaps. And it is an honor, Chad. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way. I've been meaning to ask you about the carriage. Welcome to the fight. Carriage? No, I'm not gonna. It's a pleasure. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. Not to the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands then and see if Yoren can be of assistance. Well, he's been talking to Ashians too, so I'd really like to find out what's going on with him. All right, and it sounds like I've got to go to the Waking Sands. So I think what I'm going to do is stop here. And that's quite enough of Chad Fist for the night. A pretty successful evening. I got through an operation that I had absolutely no clue about. And I actually got through, what was it, Xalfetal? Geritol? Whatever you want to call it, you know. It's like, okay. Anyway, got through that also. So, yeah, pretty good night, if I can't say so myself. I don't know what... Well, I will say this. I told you wifey had her knee operated on. She has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. It is going to be at the same time that I'm supposed to be streaming with Peep the SWTOR Storytime. So, unfortunately, SWTOR Storytime is not going to happen. But I haven't decided whether I'm going to take the day off or whether I'm actually going to stream something else probably later in the day. We'll see. I've got some stuff to do around the house, so I'm kind of like, yeah, if I do, it's going to be an unplanned, just like I'm going to stream. I'm not going to worry about putting it out and doing all the editing and all that stuff. So anyway, we'll see what happens. If I don't see you until the next time I see you, have a good day. Have a great afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by. We love you all, and peace out.